Yeah, maybe that's why, yeah. It's just one of the guys standing a little bit low.
Ladies and gentlemen, All right, folks, welcome to our second game of the evening. We've got the Volusia Serpents versus the Clermont Crocs, all the way from Clermont, just a stone's throw from my house. Looking forward to tonight's action. I'm Pat Burke. And this is my friend Preston Recker. Preston, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. So we're at the second leg of these games. So
We
what
are.
do you think?
We're gonna have an exciting matchup. It's gonna be a big matchup now. With the result of the earlier game, now that 2 seed can be tied, making it interesting going into the final stretch of the season.
I totally agree. Looking forward to this one. Looks like the roster size is a little bit bigger, and I dare to say that these two teams are extremely athletic. They've got some bigger guards on here, so I'm going to really enjoy watching this game here. Refs are, looks like they're taking care of putting enough pressure in the ball. If any of our audience is sitting down there wanting to have some trivia, send your answers into Mark King. Just dial up his phone number there, and the question is how much pressure goes into a regulation 29.5 basketball? Is it A, 8 pounds, B, 9 pounds, or C, 10 pounds? The winner will get nothing. All right, looks like we're all set. You gotta love the FBA action. You know, everybody's coming here, putting it together. We got a bicycle pump here, half court. Get enough pressure in the ball. That's an important thing.
I have a feeling we're gonna have another physical game.
Well, we're gonna find out. It wouldn't be the FBA if it didn't get a little physical. Clermont Crocs are gonna come up with the ball, starting it for the first half. Easy kick out, big start. Quick call.
Good start for the Crocs.
Looks like Big Jermaine Johnson put a little too much mustard in that post up. Got called for something. Was that 3 seconds? What happened?
I think so.
Oh.
Either 3 seconds or over the back, but
Wow.
I think the 3-second call makes more sense there.
Suarez, last year's MVP, draining that three. A lot of full court pressure there already from the Serpents. This is one of my favorite players in the league, Kenny Long. He's a really good floor leader. Great ball handler, old school playmaker. Gets everybody involved.
There's a lot of chaos going on down low.
Great effort there by Turner. Just not able to complete that basket.
Good defense there down low.
Tell you what, you're going to see a battle here today with Lindsay and Kenny Long. Two guards going at it. Probably the best guards that are in the league right now. It's going to be Lindsay's ball right now. Ah. Little trouble collecting the ball there from the Serpents in the backcourt there. Serpents jumping out to a 3-point lead. Still early in this game. You're tuning in. Got the Clermont Crocs versus the Volusia County Serpents.
A lot of threes
Ball
early.
top, Kenny Long. Turner too hard on that one. Comes up with the rebound.
You know,
Clermont's got some great energy around that glass, and they get rewarded for it. They didn't come up with that rebound, but they are going to have the ball baseline.
Despite 2 misses there, he follows the shot, gets his own rebound, and gets another shot up. Didn't make him, but you got to like the intensity there.
Oh,
Good
Mr.
move.
Bush not afraid to get in there and get dirty. Goes up on 2 Volusia Serpent players. Look at that, battle's already begun there. You see Lindsay and Kenny going at it already. Kenny Long, a competitor. Nice find. Oh, the big fella. Turner kicking it back out. Suarez starts to push it, but it looks like he gets called for the travel. He looks confused about that, questioning that call. A little bit of delay of getting the ball back up to the ref.
Yeah.
Coach Luna making some subs in here. I tell you what, Preston, I like seeing that because, you know, not only does it tell you that they're guys that got a good roster, but it's also understanding that it's a physical league.
Right.
Rolak drawing the foul.
Sub comes in the game, makes an immediate difference.
Yeah. Still, you can still hear those trumpets going. Bop, 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 bop. You can just keep that going. Just keep attacking.
Absolutely. That's been their identity early. It looks like, you know, attack the rim hard and kick out for the 3 when they can.
Two big baskets there for the Crocs. Kenny Long calling out all the action up front. Big Jermaine Johnson. Oh, that could have been a moving screen there. Oh, never give up. Clermont Crocs. So determined to stay around that basket, pulling down those rebounds.
Good defense by Kenny Long.
Serpents get called for another travel call there. You know, Kenny Long is an outstanding defender, but Jermaine Johnson is also a great big man for setting screens. Kenny Jones is going to need his teammates to call that out, or he's going to get hurt. Very physical early on here down low. Now the refs are getting involved. You could hear that foul over here.
We saw this last game too early, you know, really no calls letting them play, and then we started to get about halfway through the first and a couple calls came out.
Go. Jermaine Johnson good on that second shot. Crocs ball coming down.
Great move.
Big rebound, Kenny Long starts the break. He's so fast. Oh, just a little too fast for himself, but he's calling for a, saying he's got hit in the arm.
Great pass inside to Jermaine Johnson.
Big key to their success is getting Jermaine Johnson involved, especially on fast breaks.
Wow, great drop step spin move to the basket.
Tyson, very nice spin move to the baseline to finish. Ooh. Tyson makes a great play down the other end, but he's been called for something unsportsmanlike, and he's gotten a warning. Coach Luna's gonna keep him in. It's gonna be Serpents ball over here at half. James Lindsay on the attack. Kick it back out to Suarez.
Great find to Suarez. His second three.
It's such a difference, Preston, when you have a point guard that's quick and can handle the ball but has court vision. So you're going to see a lot from James Lindsay as well as Kenny Long tonight.
Can't get the deep three to fall. Suarez again. Good putback.
Kevin Beams coming up with that rebound. Nice play. Big three-pointer by Rulock there. Tell you what, Serpents are doing a good job there communicating there. They were switching up on that high screen. Rulock comes in, doesn't even use the screen. Nice three-pointer.
Got a back and forth game here early.
Bellevue not able to finish that last shot.
Great move. Oh, can't finish at the rim though.
Coach Luna calling a timeout. Doesn't like what he sees there on that offensive setup. So early in this game, it's only a 1-point game. Serpents up by 1. Preston, are you seeing anything that you see as trending?
Intensity, it's very physical down low and it's quick. You know, usually it's one team wants to play quick, one team wants to kind of maybe slow it down a little bit more, play at more of a moderate pace, but no, both teams want to get out and transition and go. both teams have the athletes and speed to do that, especially with both point guards Lindsey and Kenny Long able to command the floor even at that speed.
Yeah, they recognize the same. And it looks like we've got some early rotations here in the game, so it looks like we're going to have full roster displayed here. Again, as we know, the FBA has got a lot of energy involved because you could get full court pressing all game, you get it half the game. But both the coaches recognizing that they got to keep fresh bodies, So it's interesting to see as these two teams are starting to warm up, and the game is very close. We'll see what happens from what Coach Luna called that timeout and what happens here on offense.
You're talking about energy. One guy that does not jump off the page size-wise is Kenny Long, but his presence is known on the court with his voice and his defensive intensity. We saw a play earlier where Jermaine Johnson came up, screen, spins off of it, and gets right back to the guy that has the ball. So, he may not jump off size-wise, but his presence is known on the floor.
For sure. Uh-oh. A shot clock violation.
I thought that hit the rim, no?
Yeah, I would have bet that hit the rim, but obviously I wasn't at that vantage point. And my reading glasses can't see that far.
There's a reason we're behind the booth and not reffing the game.
Right. Jump ball. Right away, I know that teams like to make their presence known in the post, but right there, Bellevue just going up against two defenders and not recognizing that there has to be an advantage somewhere to kick the ball out.
This game is chippy early.
Serpents control it. Beams for three. Just a little right. Back out to Jackson. Suarez.
Great defense.
Oh. Great defense. Tyson putting the pressure there on our last year's MVP.
Making his presence known down low. Wow. Moving him out of the way.
One thing I can tell you about the Clermont Crocs is they have very big guards. A guy like Rolock, he's got that size. He can shoot over you, and when he makes it to the basket, he's very close to the rim.
They know how to use the size, too, putting their shoulder into the chest and just going up.
Jackson for three. Hits it.
Great shot.
As he makes it, he points at Rolock. Rolock points back at him. Looks like a friendly competition heading on over there. Jackson with the rebound, starting the press. Going right at the body of Rolock. Both teams' engines are primed. They're moving. Just off the leg of one of the Clermont Crocs. Ball goes to the Serpents. Looks like we got a timeout. Coach McCauley looking forward to see what happens after this timeout. We're going to leave you on this break. More action to come. right, folks, we're back. Both teams coming out of a timeout, and a much-needed one, too, because we were talking about it before that it's a lot of full-court pressing, a lot of pressure, very physical game, so these guys need their rest. So I'm sure that not only did they get some tactical understanding, but they probably got a breather as well. James Lindsay back in the game for the Serpents. Oh, little miscue there. Pretty much on both teams, so we'll scratch those out. We'll start it up again like they never happened. James Lindsay coming back down again. Little screen by Bellevue up top. Out to Suarez.
Wow, deep three by Suarez. Oh my goodness.
Schwab.
That's his third of the game.
Nice little kick out. Oh, loose ball. Beams coming up with it. Out to James Lindsay. Push.
Oh,
two-handed block. Give it to me. This went up and
great
got
follow.
Two-handed.
Last time,
James Lindsay talking to the ref like, did that just happen?
last time down, right before that last possession, you know, Suarez takes a deep three, doesn't even hesitate. That's something that, like, that's a skill you have to have, and have that confidence just to pull that shot and not even hesitate. And of course, sinking it.
You can see there's coming out of this timeout, it looks like the Serpents are really trying to push the ball. Jackson at the line. Seven seconds on the clock after this last of two free throws for Jackson. See what the Crocs do here to get a shot up. Oh, Turner with the rebound. Bush, very capable three-point shooter, collects it back again, looking for a foul. Not going to get it.
High scoring first quarter for the Serpents.
Bush is looking for that foul. He can talk to Mark King. He'll let him know you're not going to get the fouls in the FBA.
No, you're not.
So don't go crying to the refs. It's a great way to start. I like the way both teams are coming out. Even though there's a 10-point deficit for the Crocs, I really like the way that they're playing. Listening in. The Luna brothers are a big part of the Clermont Crocs team over here. Very passionate, very smart, basketball-minded family. And anytime you go in there, any one of them could take over as coaches, GMs. They've just got a way of getting everybody motivated. You look down the other end, and we're seeing Coach McCauley down here getting his guys ready, putting together some sort of tactical scheme on a dry erase board. So every team is very much into it. We're going to see what's going to happen here as we start the second quarter. All right, folks, we're back. Seminole State, beautiful gymnasium. I think this gym is only about 2 years old. They're doing a great job with it. This is the student center.
Yes, it is.
But we're out here, Seminole State in Sanford, Florida. We got the Volusia Serpents and the Clermont Crocs going at it. 28-18, Serpents are up.
Kenny Long had a long break to end that first quarter, so good to see him back in the game.
Bush going up strong. Oh, he draws the foul from Jackson. Looks like it's oh, they're calling it on the ground, so we're not going to the free throw line. We got the ball on the sideline here. Rolock, one-on-one.
Good move.
He likes what he sees. Oh, just in and out. Beams.
Wow, what a move inside.
Kevin Beams having a great start to this game.
Yes, he is.
That three-point shot just off. Bellevue, going for the dunk. Ends up catapulting the ball into the crowd. I like to see that big man running.
He wanted to blow the rim up, that's for sure. You know, interesting for the Serpents too, no Suarez, no Lindsay, and no Johnson at the floor at one time. And they're still able to get some production there. Nice move by Kenny Long.
Ooh, Kenny Long.
Nice move.
Standing that left arm out. Jackson 10 feet off. Three-point line, missing it. Kenny Long going to start the break.
You know, despite the speed of the game, grabbing the rebound and taking your time, getting it to the point guard, and then pushing, right? You don't want to rush that and turn the ball over.
Sure. Kevin Beam going to take a much-needed rest. Suarez coming back in for the Serpents. Another miss for the Clermont Crocs, the three-point land.
We saw this last game, too, where they just couldn't get shots. The flight couldn't get shots to fall early. Same with the Crocs here, but the intensity is still there, and they're still able. That's why they're still in the game.
Mickle. Rebound Jackson. Some of the players are looking for shot clock. Oh, Bellevue just couldn't collect it. Great pass, great interior pass there, but the big fella just couldn't get his grip on it. Kenny Long going all the way underneath the basket. Simeon Howard, it's a great attack for him. He's a great player. Shoot threes, of course, slash at the basket. There you go. Knock down the first or two here. Closing in. Hits the second one. Puts the Crocs within 8. Winfrey, wide open three. That's the one thing I recognize about Winfrey. He knows how to get to his spot and get there fast. It's a great asset for a shooter, especially in a transition like that. Oh, Winfrey with a big steal. Oh.
And a physical score.
Oh, Jackson. Really bringing down the house. Questionable call there. Winfrey was on a tear there with a bunch of positives.
I didn't even see the call. I was too busy worrying about what was going down there with the missed dunk. This is a loud gym so far.
I'll tell you what, one of the most talented players and bigs in the league is 22, Mr. Speller. And Winfrey set a screen on the offensive end, and I tell you what, he's a brave man for holding his ground. That's a big man, Mr. Speller.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Nice feed to
Nice play. Oh, goodness. Serpents not finishing here. They call for 3 seconds. Very interesting. Once that ball hits the rim, the 3 seconds start again.
Yes, it does.
If that ball hit the rim and 3 seconds went by when that called, I'm a leprechaun. Mickle, still staying with it. He walks the line. Great play, great energy by Mickle. McKaylee subbing in. Kenny Long, so quick. Very hard to stay in front of him. McKaylee's a great defender inside of the FBA league, and he found it a challenge that time, especially trying to guard someone full court.
Despite the turnover, too, he does a really good job controlling the ball despite all the pressure on his back going up the court.
Winfrey, Suarez, nice movement. Coach McKaylee is getting the most out of his bench players.
Yes, he is. You know, and Lindsay and Johnson are still not on the floor, just Suarez out of that main three we talked about. But their bench has been able to produce points and get stops.
Rolak. Turner.
Wow, great job with 1 second on the clock to get a shot off.
Great play, great execution. Serpents ball, Jackson on the right side. McKaylee coming into the game as the playmaker. Long three. Almost trickles in. Kenny Long. Long pass.
Wow, he calls a travel on that. That's just...
The ref saying that Jackson returned to the ground before he shot the ball. There's no way. There's no way that he touched the ground while he shot the ball. Oh, big foul there. Winfrey just put a little too much arm in there. Rolak needs to be careful right now. Might get a tech.
There is some chippiness this game.
A lot of lot of jawing going on out here. Welcome to the FBA. Winfrey playing some hard-nosed defense there, of course. Rolack has got great ball handling skills. He attacks the guys, but Winfrey did a great job there staying in front of him just at the very end. Just a little too much forearm and got called for it.
He is fearless,
by
though.
doing so, he's sending a message.
Yes, he is.
Great leadership by Rolack there, making those free throws. Big Jermaine Johnson trying to set a screen at the top. Jackson wide open. Misses that one short.
Good move by Bush.
Bush.
Oh, hard foul down low.
And with just a slight movement of his arm, the big man just flicks players around like fleas. You think that's something that Jermaine Johnson picked up at Miami playing football?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, absolutely, right.
You can always spot the football player on a basketball
Great
court.
recovery there by Bush, knocking down the first one. Even though he did take a hit, you can tell Bush is not fazed by it. He's used to it. He's a veteran of the game. Second one good.
Lead is down to 6.
Crocs putting on a bit of a soft full court press here, especially on Suarez. Suarez 10 feet off the three-point line. Puts too much on it. Oh, ball comes up. It's going to be Clermont Crocs ball. Rolack,
Good find in the corner.
Collie, miss there.
And the Crocs have
Clermont ball again.
clawed down this 11-point lead down to 3.
Luna. Nice finish by Turner, cleaning it up. There's been a definite momentum change here. You can
Absolutely.
tell that the Crocs are taking control of the energy in the room.
Good hustle by
Great
Luna.
hustle by Luna. Oh, wow. Jermaine Johnson is upset with that call, but everybody in the room, everybody in the state of Florida saw that foul. Jermaine's still pleading his case. Go over here, looked like he got bopped on the head. Makes the first of 2. The only thing missing in that foul is the sound effect, hi-ya. Oh.
How do you guard a guy of that size? Are you fronting him? What are you doing?
I'll get to that one. Yeah, let's go over that. So Jermaine is such a big fella. You have to do your work early. If he gets to the position he wants to receive the ball in, you're in trouble. So what you do is while he's coming down the court, you've got to meet him at the elbow at the free throw line. Almost Velcro to him and slow him down. And then you got to wait to tire him out a little bit. tied up here. The Crocs this quarter have done a great job getting back in this game. It's almost like the first quarter they were just getting warmed up, but now they're actually on full cylinder. Yeah. Big Jermaine Johnson scores on 2 players. You can tell, though, that even though Jermaine Johnson's scoring like that, you can tell that the Crocs are a little bit unfazed. Like, there's no way he can do that all night. There you go. Nice finishing there. If Jermaine Johnson gets started, I'll tell you what, that they will be in trouble, though, because I've seen him do it.
Ooh, might have got away with one there.
Oh. Nice breakdown. Jackson recovering. Oh, able to finish. Nice. Back-to-back baskets there by Tyson. James Lindsay.
Nice shot by Lindsay.
These 2 teams are going at it. Here comes Tyson. Luna, back to Tyson. Little heat check. Oh, the foul. That's all right. I think that's Tyson's first. .321 left.
Timeout, Serpents.
We got a timeout for the Serpents. Both teams fully charged up, ready to go. We got ourselves a game here in Sanford, Florida. We're at the Seminole State Gymnasium. We'll be back right at this timeout. All right, folks, we're back. It's a great game going on right now. Serpents Crocs, 42-38. Serpents are up. Finishing out this first half, 3:21 left on the clock. Both these teams are charged up. We got 2 competitors here. James Lindsay bringing the ball up for the Serpents. Got a high pick and roll with Bellevue. Gavin Beams, air ball.
You know, interesting strategy too against the Crocs is their guards are so big. You go to a two big lineup with Johnson down there too, but then you're wearing out both your bigs. Or you can't go to a small ball lineup either because then you're gonna get bullied down low. So it's hard to game plan against that.
Sure. But you definitely have a lot of options.
Absolutely.
Luna for 3. A little short. Just under 3 minutes. Look at the tenacity on Luna. Look,
I like
full court.
We talked about that last game with Clarence Tillman. You know, getting in there, being chippy, doing the dirty work. You want more minutes, you got to do that.
Nice
there he is
play.
again.
There he is. There he is.
And both Luna brothers, we saw Daniel Luna dive on the floor earlier, saving a ball out of bounds, and now David Luna's playing full court defense and then stripping the ball away, right?
Kevin Beams coming back. He's having a great first half. I mentioned that. He could be a big key to this ending this second half. Rolock powering through. They're calling for a travel. He establishes pivot foot. That'll be left for game tape on Monday.
There was a bump down there, but I don't know if that was because he moved or because he got pushed. Lindsay accelerates super quickly.
Kyle Clark subbing in. Going to give Luna a break. Great little defensive substitution there for a while. Great pressure on the ball. Couldn't ask for more. Oh, Jackson anticipating that pass into the post. James is under the mismatch. Does a great job holding him off.
And they find Lindsay immediately to push the ball up the floor.
Oh, good find. Air ball. Bush showing his athleticism.
Wow.
Little spin move. Got 3 Serpents on him. This is Jackson up to Lindsay. Calling the play. Coach McCauley calling a play. Suarez short. Less than a minute in the first half. Both these teams have battled it out. Oh, Rolock not able to get there. Jackson on the break with Bush. Draws the foul. Call is it? Is it on the floor?
This is something that doesn't go down to the scorebook, but on the last possession for the Serpents, Kyle Clark flipped his hips open, pushed Lindsay to the sideline where the help defense was. Something that doesn't go down, but that's something that helps tremendously.
Sure.
Takes away his right hand, takes away that side of the court.
We're shooting 2. Jackson definitely has to be one of the most athletic players in the FBA. Jackson finishing 1 of 2 on that. Kyle Clark out to Tyson.
Oh, he got away with a carry there.
Might have gotten away with something there.
Beams.
Beams.
Thank you.
Ref's going to call it a goaltend. Less than 30 seconds left in the first half here, folks. 49-40. Serpents up. Crocs out the ball. Bush.
Wow, what a finish.
Nice little scooped finger roll there. Serpents trying to protect this 7-point lead. Maybe get another shot up. James Lindsay, draws the foul. Crafty. You know what I liked about that is all the Serpents were outside. So when he came in, James Lindsay, he had options to move out. So it leaves the defense kind of in a paralysis of how do we guard this? We don't have any of the stats in front of us, but I think James Lindsay is probably an 80% free throw shooter.
Sure seems like it.
Uncharacteristically missing the first one.
We talk about his free throw percentage, and he misses one.
Misses both. End of the first half here, folks. We got ourselves a game. We got two very good competitors. Everybody's amped up. It's exciting. It's a momentum shift every time they step on the court. Serpents 49, Crocs 42. We'll be back. of heavy lifting over here. He's good, man. All right, folks, we're back. Serpents Ball starting the second half. You've been tuning in. Seen some great first half action. Both of these teams have put together great momentum. See how this plays out. James Lindsay bringing the ball for the Serpents. Oh.
A bank from the corner is an interesting
Corner
shot.
of the backward. Wow, that was tough. Nice defense there by Jackson, not falling for any of the fakes. Okay, okay. I like what's going on here. Sorry, coming in off the bench. I think Coach Luna's going up there saying, "Hey, who's this guy? We don't
Seriously.
see him on the roster." You know, it's great to see Sorry come in there, coming off the bench.
Timeout! Timeout!
Timeout. Clermont Crocs. Some jawing going on here. Jermaine Johnson staying real close in between, making sure that everyone stays safe.
If he can block on Miami, I'm sure he can block here.
We're going to let this one play out. We'll be back if this timeout comes up. All right, we're coming back out of that timeout. Looks like Kenny Long might have taken a hit, and one of the refs saw it, wanted to give a referee timeout, make sure everything was okay. Everyone's back to normal. It's going to be Clermont's ball, half court. Simeon Howard drawing the foul. Jermaine Johnson commanding everyone's attention in the gym, letting them know that he feels that was not a foul.
Foul wasn't even on him. I don't know what he's complaining about.
Simeon Howard at the line. Going to be shooting two. Simeon Howard connecting on the first one. 2 for 2. Crocs coming up with the ball. Bush one-on-one with Jackson. Ball goes into Simeon Howard.
There's a lot of contact down there.
9 seconds on the shot clock.
What are they calling?
Simeon Howard throws something up.
Good hands by Lindsay.
James Lindsay, big rebound off to Jackson. Over to Suarez. Jackson dribbling it out. He's not being guarded. Nearest defender, 10 feet off of him. Jermaine Johnson, big screen. Peeled Rolak right off of Suarez.
Good shot. That is
They
a
opened
brick
up
wall.
that shot like a can of soup. Rolak,
Great
three-pointer.
shot. This would be a big stop here.
Oh. Jermaine Johnson using some of his football skills. He had a great screen the first time, but then he went into movement. Got to be careful of that, but he does send a message. You got to look around when he's around there, and even in doing that, it plays for better basketball for their offensive moves.
It's going to stay down there to double foul. Number 10 for the Serpents, and of course Jermaine Johnson.
I think he only has 2 fouls right now. He's
I think
all right.
so.
Here we go. Let him go to work. Soft touch, just not there. Suarez kicks it back out to Jackson. Into the big fella. Questionable no call there. Oh. Rolak got caught there. Didn't know if he wanted to go left or right, so he went both of them.
Wow, nice move.
James Lindsay won't take no for an answer.
Nice move, great defense.
The big fella. Turner coming up with it. Out to Kenny Long. Oh, taking some liberties there, extending the arm. Over to Simeon Howard. Nice. There's the guy who can post you up and he can knock down the three. Play a lot of positions. James Lindsay. Serpents by 7. We're under 9 minutes here in this third quarter.
A real moment of silence in this gym.
Oh, Bush caught in traffic. Looks like he took one to the face. James Lindsay all the way. A lot of emotions, a lot of mixed emotions here. Bush took a shot to the face. He's up talking to their trainer right now. Oh, he got his teammates picking him up. Gonna shake that one off. It's going to be Crocs ball, baseline. Kenny Long bringing it down. Kenny Long with that speed all the way through traffic. He makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Suarez up top. Jermaine Johnson setting a screen. Oh,
Good defense there.
stepped out of bounds. I'm not sure that Rulock hadn't pushed him with his hip.
They're not going to call it, though, and you get away with it. It helps.
Simeon Howard, oh, going up strong. Not able to finish. Kevin Beams with the ball. All the way to a miss. Tyson, oh, he lowered the shoulder.
Offensive foul.
They got him. Yeah, it definitely lowered it. Which is surprising. He's got so much talent in that mid-range game. I would have thought he would have stopped for that jump shot. Serpents by 7. Beams, Jackson, pump fake. Suarez, corner 3. Too strong. Ball out to Simeon Howard. Very talented shooter. Oh, in and out.
That's a good shot in transition, though. Gets the shot he wants.
Oh,
Travel
Jackson
call.
called for a travel. What was impressive there is Jermaine Johnson had pinned the big defender all the way under the basket.
Yes, he did.
Leaving a wide open lane for Jackson. It's going to be Clermont Crocs ball. Serpents by 7. We're under 7 minutes. Third quarter. Seminole State College, Sanford, Florida. FBA action.
Wow, Kenny Long goes from 0 to 100 so quickly.
So easy. Jermaine Johnson, he doesn't just set screens, he shoots deep threes. He posts up. The big man can do it all. Serpent stretching that lead. Kevin Beams, James Lindsay over to Jackson on the 45, driving in. Draws a foul from Willak. I think it's on the floor.
On the floor, yep.
What are you seeing? Preston, what are you seeing? What are you liking?
I'm still liking the intensity. It hasn't stopped the entire game. I would like to see the Crocs kind of maybe kick the ball out a little bit more, maybe get it moving earlier, and then settling for a shot instead of forcing a shot up in 3 guys. I'm not the biggest person, but I don't want to go into the big men either. And I don't know if attacking them right at the attacking the big men straight on with 2 other guys around you is the best shot, especially down 8. Like him see it, get it to Kenny Long, space out the floor a little bit more, let him kind of dictate the offense from in between.
I like what you're speaking. A lot of times you have to be cognitively in the moment, understanding what's the bigger situation. 50,000 feet up, looking down.
Yeah.
We're in the third quarter. We need a good shot. We're down by this.
Right.
I get what you're saying,
And there's plenty of time to get that, get the 8 points back. But you don't want to create a bigger deficit by taking bad shots.
You're more of a cerebral assassin. Jackson starts the break. Over to Beams. Long 3. Jack's coming up with the rebound as it falls on the other side. 2 for $1. No, Beams is not going to take it. Over to McCallie. Falls short. Crocs ball. Kenny Long coming down. Over to Clark. Talented ball handler. Oh, he's calling for the one-on-one on Bellevue. He's going to test out his lateral quickness. Oh, Mr. Speller.
Good hustle there.
Very capable big man.
Hey!
Oh, hello. Hello.
That's what I like to see. They slowed it down. They allowed their, they saved the ball going out of bounds. They got the shot they wanted by finding the guy cutting to the basket.
Oh, KJ Speller on the ground. The big man putting it out there on the defensive end. Kenny Long all the way to the basket.
Good move.
Big move. Momentum shift. Crocs are moving right now. People in Clermont are screaming.
I think other than that injury timeout, we haven't had a timeout this entire quarter either. And I'm sensing one here soon from the Serpents.
Oh, jump. They call it a jump ball.
Do you like that call?
No, I don't. Plain and simple, I don't like that call. I mean, unless that ball is pinned and the 2 people are holding on to it at the very end, that shot went up. He got it out of his hands. go. Bush and Suarez squaring up here for the jump ball. It's up. Tip to Kenny Long. Out.
Great find.
To Clark. Smart play. Throws the ball off Bellevue out of bounds. Going to Crocs ball baseline. We got some subs.
Lindsay will check back in.
Kenny Long going to take a break. Leitner coming in. Watch that young man warming up at the second half into halftime. Looks like he's got a little bit of everything. Tyson with the ball. Speller, big screen up top.
Great shot at the
Silky
mid-range.
smooth. I tell you, Tyson's got a nice jumper.
He really likes that short corner, kind of free throw line extended spot.
Suarez. Oh, Bellevue with the screen. Suarez all the way. Draws the foul. Draws the foul. Questionable call.
My question
Suarez
is,
telling him it was a foul. Oh. Ref comes in. He gives a tech to Suarez and to Tyson. Both teams getting a tech.
my question is, did they call it on the first guy that hit him or the block, right? Was there a
Yeah.
push in the back with that block I couldn't
Not
see?
sure. Not sure. Good call. Suarez is going to the line. Suarez misses the second one. Comes up with the rebound on Clark. Baseline shot. Too much on it. Long pass from Tyson. Out to Bush. He's going to take it by himself. Oh, too much. Both these teams have got the engines going right now.
Yes, they do.
Oh, KJ Speller taking the charge. I tell you, don't underestimate this guy. I told you, he's one of the big guys in the FBA, but he's got the footwork and he's got the quickness. That's a competitor right
And he
there.
is gritty. He's not scared to take a charge and step in front of somebody.
Clark, the ball guarded by the quicker, shorter James Lindsay. Gets his hand in there. Crocs need to be careful. They got two small guards. These guys are like water bugs. They're so fast. KJ, screen. Tyson. Bellevue, the mismatch. Tyson's got him. Oh. One high dribble. Suarez struggling to get in control. He's got it. Serpents maintain a 5-point lead. We're under 3 minutes here in this third period. Clark getting the ball in the mismatch.
Oh, I like the pace.
Tyson, spin move. Oh.
Oh.
Getting called for a foul.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. He got clamped up. He's crazy, man.
A lot of fans questioning that call. A lot of fans out here questioning.
Makes the second.
Tyson making the second one. James, Serpents. High screen with Bellevue. Lindsay, shot, a little too strong left. Suarez, too much.
One thing I've noticed about Lindsay is his eyes are looking one way, but his body's going the other, and it moves that defense around more than it should.
Leitner getting caught in the air there with the pass. KJ Speller over to Clark. Looking good. Oh, left.
Good rebound.
KJ Speller, the big man.
Oh,
All the way over to Tyson. Great drop off.
That's what a foul is.
5 in this third period. Crocs are closing in on this lead. Right now it's 65-61. Got a chance, 2 baskets right here. Tyson, good with the first one. Closes it into 3. Makes the second. 2-point lead. Lindsay with the ball, bringing it up. Slow. Slow and calculated. Hasn't communicated a play yet. High screen Bellevue. Out to McCallie. Long 3. Oh.
And that was probably their slowest possession of the entire game. And it still only lasted 10 seconds. Great
Silky.
shot.
Silky. If I'm creating a scouting report for Tyson, I know exactly what it says. Can make the mid-range game easy.
Crocs take the lead.
Crocs take the lead.
Timeout, Serpents.
Timeout. Momentum shift. 2 points in favor of Crocs. 67-65. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we're back. It's going to be Serpents ball, full court. Suarez with the inbound. The Crocs got a full court press starting with Tyson. Bush coming out to get on James. James Lindsay, playmaker, coming down for the Serpents. Jackson's in. We haven't seen him in a while.
No, we haven't.
Big
3 for
three-point
Lindsay.
shot, James Lindsay. Didn't see that coming. Wonder why they iced Jackson for so long.
I don't know either. One thing is this Crocs bench has been able to do so much for them, especially defensively. It's really slowing down that Serpents offense.
Careful of the foul here. Oh,
There it
Crocs
is.
playing very physical, sending a message, but looks like Clark just got caught in the air there, made a pass. It was just a little bit too much for Speller to take in. Serpents ball. Serpents going to end this with one shot, running out the clock. James Lindsay, double screen. Misses it right.
3 seconds.
Bellevue does the same.
Croc ball, 2 seconds left.
2.6. They can for sure get this past half court for a shot. Let's see what they do here. Right there, Leitner. Oh, very close. All right, folks. When you come back, we're starting this fourth quarter. Right now, Serpents up by 1. It's anybody's game. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Preston, you've been kind of quiet. What are you thinking, fourth quarter?
I don't even know what to say because every time I say something, the opposite happens. But a really good job by the Crocs bench, keeping them in that game and actually, getting them the lead. There it is again. But one thing they've got to do is not let Lindsay attack and penetrate so much because he's opening up he's opening up 2 or 3 passing lanes every time he does that. They say the middle beats the defense, and Lindsay's getting to the middle without even passing. Yeah. So you really gotta lock down for the Serpents. It's really just getting him the ball. I say that, and you can't see what I mean, but it's really getting him the ball and really getting other guys involved.
Oh. You can tell both these teams putting everything into it. You know what I noticed too, though, is you have to play at a level of playing loose. Like, the FBA is known for some full court passing. You just saw that in the last possession. It gets my nerves a little bit when I'm seeing them like, ah!
Yeah.
But when they do it and it lands well, you realize this is the way they need to play to actually put the pressure on the other team. You have to keep them honest, and those full court passes really do. Someone's going to step up big here. Either one of these teams you're going to see this quarter. Oh, great defense.
Good defense, yep.
Suarez.
Great shot.
There's a reason he's the reigning MVP. He can shoot, he can do a lot. And you tell you what, he's perfect for fourth quarter close situations like this.
That's his 4th or 5th one tonight.
Tyson. Rolak, Tyson, finishing strong. Oh, draws the foul on Beans. Uncharacteristic to the first game we watched. You can tell both these teams, they don't have to write up a whole bunch of
No, not at all. Right.
It's very clear that they know how to spread the floor out. They know each other's game, and then fourth quarters like this are going to be very entertaining.
Part of it's having offensive sets that you're running through, and part of it's kind of just playing free and filling in open spaces and setting screens and stuff. And both teams have been able to do that. Good defense by Kenny Long.
Oh. Go. Rushing that ball out. Oh, Jackson was showing his athleticism, going up and robbing that alley-oop play.
Also uncharacteristic from last game too is, we saw a lot of timeouts last game.
Sure.
Momentum. These two coaches are really letting these teams play and figuring it out.
Some nerves are getting to these teams. You see just that pass, communication, mishaps. Coach McCally's going to make a substitution there. Kenny Long with the ball for the Crocs. Always going to take the long three. Oh, Tyson, big rebound. Park.
Those are a couple of good
Jackson
shots that couldn't get the fall. Wow, he is very quick.
Yeah. Nice finish. Serpents increase their lead by 6.
Nice finish by Tyson.
Tyson finishing with that left, just like Jackson at the other end. And when Tyson finishes, he just stares him down.
We've seen a lot of that.
Suarez lets it fly. Look good. Clark.
Great find up top.
It's almost like you knew that was going in. Give someone
He started
3
to walk
shots.
away, yeah.
Yeah, you know it. Look at the relentless defense of Kenny.
It's hard to stay with a guy that quick for
Wow.
that long.
Big fella. Oh, extended that off arm. I'm surprised the refs didn't call that. Timeout.
Timeout, Serpents.
We're going to let these two teams talk it out. We've got less than 8 minutes. Serpents up by 1. We'll see you when we get back. Here we go. Baseline out of bounds. Serpents ball. Suarez inbounds to big Jermaine Johnson. Big fella holding the ball in the post. Takes the shot. Got the shot up before the shot clock went out. Kenny Long.
Good way to get to the spot and get the shot you want.
Did you see how he just pumped the brakes?
Yep.
And just controlled about 6 feet of space.
That's one thing both guards do well, is going from full speed to zero, from full speed, changing speeds.
Kenny Long is tenacious. Kevin Beam, long 3.
Oh.
Hits it.
And when Jermaine Johnson talks, people listen. That's for sure.
Tyson. Suarez on him, out to Rolak. Great matchups all around. Rolak with the 3. Misses it left. Push, miss. Turner
Good
cleans
finish
it
by
up.
Turner.
Tied up, 80-80. Neither team is choosing to full court press at this point.
I think that's to
See these-
preserve energy in an 80 to 80
Like two
game.
big heavyweights just conserving energy. Suarez coming over. Looks like he might have that blood protocol again for safety.
Bush Jr. too, holding his knee as he walks off the court.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Said Bush Jr. too, walking off the court, holding his knee.
Pick and roll up top. Jackson on the mismatch with Turner. I don't know why they would want another screen. They got their mismatch. Uncharacteristic right there at the Serpents to let that shot clock go out. It's very rare in the FBA that a shot clock runs out like that one for a shot.
Oh, we talked about this earlier. Two big lineup, Johnson and
Bellevue.
yes, sorry, both in there for the Serpents. So we'll see what they do with that.
Clark.
Great
Silky
shot.
smooth.
Great defense by Kenny Long.
Tough call there. Getting some communication from the sideline here. Everybody felt on the Serpent side, or sorry, on the Clermont Crocs side, that Kenny Long played a good enough defense and knocked the ball right off of Lindsay's leg. But the ref saw it the other way. Kevin Beams. Turner with the rebound. Kenny Long, the Crocs are out fast.
It didn't go in, but great shot in transition. That's a shot with tempo. Steps into the shot.
Kevin Beams falls short. Clark out. The Crocs love to run. Oh, Clark draws the foul. I'll tell you what, the Crocs definitely have a motor. Their motor continues to go, go, go.
Yeah.
They're fun to watch. It's the first one. Extend the lead to 3 points. Four-point lead. We're under 5 minutes. Tyson, oh, too much.
Good communication there by the Crocs. You hear Kevin Rolek saying I'm icing the screen, forcing him to the sideline. We talked about that earlier with Lindsay, forcing Lindsay to the sideline with that help defense. But when you got a guy that quick, you don't want to let him get to the middle.
Six fouls on Rolek.
That's big, too. It's two guys that fouled out for the Crocs now.
That's a big loss for the Clermont Crocs. That's a guy you definitely want on the floor at times like these. Let's see how the Serpents respond here.
Wouldn't be surprised to see Spellman either, too.
They're really trying to get the ball in that post. Out to Jackson. Oh, makes Jackson come up.
Wow.
Not sure exactly what happened there.
So I think the argument is there. The shot clock ran out and it buzzed, meaning they wanted them to stop the game and like restart it on an inbound play. But the Serpents didn't stop playing and made the shot after. Yeah. When there was still time on the clock, because it wasn't a shot clock violation, because that shot from Jackson hit off the front of the rim. So there's an argument for both sides, but you still got to play through it.
I understand. It's funny that they're getting penalized because of almost the administrative part of this.
Right.
Oh.
Physical play from Kenny Long.
Kenny Long with the foul there. Crocs up by 2. 4-minute mark just passed.
That's great defense down low.
Yeah, misses it. Oh, great outlet pass to Tyson. Everybody's back. Oh.
Tyson looking for the foul.
Turner. They're going to call a foul. They have it on Swarry. Oh, no, they're going to call it jump ball. Two athletic guys here going up with this. Serpent ball. Kick back out. Kevin Beams, mid-range.
Nice shot.
Got it. Continues to do a lot of heavy lifting for the Serpents this game. Game tied up. Less than 3.5. Fourth quarter. Kenny Long. Nice little hesitation step. Turner.
Great finish by Turner.
Nice little release. Oh, great block.
Good job by Kenny Long.
Finish.
Finish by Bush. Oh, he's
Building that lead. 4 points.
holding that ankle.
Oh. You hate to see this. Bush with 2 great plays there. You hate to see if he sprained his ankle, but
They're calling a technical foul on
it's been a
Tyson?
technical call.
That's his second, isn't it?
Not sure what happened there. Focusing in right now on Bush, making sure that he can make it back in this game. Big part of this. He had a great play there.
He
Started
did.
with the defensive block, comes down the other end, finishing it.
He's
Now
in a lot of
he's
pain,
holding
too.
that right ankle. Trainer looking at him. What was the? Did you see? What was the call that the refs were making on the bench
They called a technical foul on Tyson, which is his second, so
on Tyson?
they did. Tyson being carried off the floor. Hope he's okay.
I hate to see it. Well, he's
Oh, yeah.
It looks like the other coach then will make the call for who shoots his free throw, I think. The refs are out there discussing it right now. I'm pretty sure the protocol for this is the coach picks it, or there's a technical. Let's see what's going to happen here. Yeah.
So I think anybody can shoot the free throw that was in the game, correct?
I don't think that's it. I think what happens is, in a situation like this with an injured player, the opposing team's coach picks a player to shoot the free throw from the bench.
Got it. Okay.
Look, I think that's what's being spoken right now. But remember, there is the matter of there's technicals going on as well. Because it was
Oh, you did have the, yeah.
It was the team that got fouled that has got the technical.
Correct.
Penalty. So let's see what happens here. Trying to listen in here, folks. Trying to read lips. So it looks like it wasn't the opposing coach who gets to pick him, and it looks like there's a new player substituting in. Suisse. Well, there's a lot of moving parts right now going on. The refs are still trying to figure out how they're going to play this out. But we do know 4-point lead. Crocs ball. Crocs got the lead, 4 points. 2 minutes, 44 seconds on the clock.
Still a lot of time.
Tyson has to leave the floor. Sorry for the Serpents stepping up. Refs right now communicating that they want to clear Trey Tyson from the actual gymnasium on that technical because he's been kicked out of the gym. So even being connected here adjacent to us, there's some weight room facility. They can't even have him there. He's got to actually physically be outside of the physical gym.
And they had 1 minute on the clock. Is that a team technical if he's not off the floor?
I'm sure that's what they're doing is they're trying to build a little buffer, 1 minute to get their coach to come in, provide the leadership that has them say, look, if you stay in here, it's another penalty towards the team. I know you don't want to do that. So,
especially up 4.
Yeah. Looks like I missed it, but it looked like Swarry hit one of the two. So now the lead is at 3 points.
I didn't even realize he took the shot. Oh, just one.
Going to be Serpents ball. It's going to be interesting here. This is where I was thinking in the next timeout or dead ball, you're probably going to see full court pressure coming up. So
you're kind of seeing it softly with Kenny Long here.
Three-quarter court pressure here.
Spellman also checks in the game for Tyson.
Kevin Beam on the
tear. Great shot.
On a tear tonight.
He really likes that moving side to side mid-range shot from the free throw line.
1 point lead right now. Crocs are holding it. Over to Clark. High arcing jump shot.
Clark wants the foul, it looks like.
Suarez taking on pressure. Kevin Beam again with the ball. Looks like he's going to take the green light. Puts it up.
Great shot by Kevin Beam.
Hey, this man is glowing. Huh?
Starting to get hot.
They go. Out of bounds right here. Serpents ball going to be Crocs all half court. Kevin Beam. Huh?
Coming up when it's big.
What's going on over here? Less than 2 minutes on the clock. Serpents up by 2.
And here's some pressure here in the half court.
Kevin Long with the ball. Flattened out offense. Everybody's away. He's got 2 screens staggered. Kicks it back out. Clark, mid-range, off. Serpents ball.
Minute 30 left.
Oh. Jackson,
Jackson to the rim.
Oh. Nice little finish there.
Oh, great move. Spellman tips, grabs the board. Can't get a shot to fall when they need it.
Serpents up 4. Got a foul. They wait. Oh,
wow.
Crocs come up with it. There's still
you really need a
here. Big block, Bellevue.
Clock. Come on, use the clock. There you
go. They got a foul. There you go. You could tell all the players out in the court right now are exhausted.
Oh, absolutely.
4-point lead by the Serpents. Jackson's at the line for the free throw.
And if you're the Crocs, regardless of what happens on these free throws, you have to have a score the next possession.
Big
Makes
free
the
throw
first
there.
one.
That free throw stretches the lead by 5 points. Strategy right now for the Crocs is get this ball inbounds. Six-point lead. Clermont's not going to go timeout. They're just going to go for it. Moving the ball. KJ Speller popping out for three. Hits it.
Oh, keep him in the game.
Serpents only up by 3.
Oh, and you have to foul. You can't let that happen.
Oh, big dunk by Jackson. Jackson, another dunk for the crowd.
That's still two, though. That's still two, though, right? That's still two. No, yeah, we got 98.
Got a technical foul called on Jackson, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Have to make sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you tuned in, this last 5 minutes has been a little peculiar.
Very interesting.
Gonna run the clock out. Well, folks, that ends that game. Two great teams. They played really well. Have any ending comments there?
It's a great game. Complete contrast to what we saw last game. Two teams that play very similar and really want to do the same things, and Serpents come out on top at the end of this one.
Yeah, my heart goes out to the Crocs at the very end. The last 5 minutes, like you said, unique, peculiar, any way you want to describe it. From the point where Bush blocked the shot, went down, made the free throw, sprained his ankle. It was like we opened up Pandora's box.
Absolutely.
And we didn't know what was going to happen.
Absolutely.
But the slow teams played really well. And I hope that we continue this FBA action. Folks, thank you for joining us. That's the record. I'm Pat Burke. Have a great night.